Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Shedeur Sanders is finding it harder and harder to hide his frustration, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. After being ranked as the lowest-graded quarterback of the NFL season, the spotlight on the Browns' rookie has never been harsher. It's been a brutal year overall for rookie quarterbacks. As a group, they've combined for just 9 wins so far. Cam Ward has 2, Jackson Dart has 2, Tyler Shaw has 3, Dylan Gabriel has 1, and Shedeur Sanders has just 1 win to his name. The jump from college football to the NFL is always tough, but this class has struggled to consistently shine, despite showing flashes of talent and making the occasional big play. Among all these rookies, Sanders clearly gets the most attention. Part of that is because he's already delivered the best single-game performance of the group. In one standout outing, he threw for 364 yards, the most by any rookie quarterback this season, tossed 3 touchdown passes, and even added a rushing touchdown. Unfortunately, that performance still came in a 31-29 loss to the Titans. In the same game, Cam Ward, the #1 overall pick, managed just 117 passing yards, though he did throw 2 touchdowns. Still, one big game hasn't been enough to shift the overall narrative. A recent tweet by Anthony Lima painted a very rough picture for Sanders. Among 44 quarterbacks who have played at least 165 snaps this season, Sanders ranks dead last. He sits 44th in advanced metrics like EPA plus CPOE, adjusted EPA per play, success rate, and CPOE. Even in completion percentage, he's only 43rd. Those rankings reflect how difficult this season has been. In a recent 31-3 blowout loss to the Bears, Sanders threw 3 interceptions and looked completely overwhelmed. That performance was made worse by the state of Cleveland's offensive line, where 4 of the 5 starters have missed time. Many fans and analysts argue that Sanders' struggles are closely tied to a weak supporting cast and constant pressure in the pocket. At the same time, consistently ranking last across so many categories raises real questions about his individual performance. That's why debates are already heating up about the Browns' future at quarterback, especially with the team expected to have a high draft pick next year. Against the Bears, Sanders finished with a 30.3 quarterback rating, and unbelievably, he would have had a higher rating if he had simply spiked the ball on every snap. For the season as a whole, Sanders is completing just over 52% of his passes, averaging 189 yards per game with 5 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. There's no doubt he'll need to make significant improvements if he wants to secure a long-term place in the league. Looking ahead, Sanders will remain the starter for the Browns' final 3 games against the Bills, Steelers, and Bengals. The home matchups against Buffalo and Pittsburgh will be especially tough, as both teams are fighting for playoff spots and will bring relentless pressure all game long. Even though Cleveland's season is essentially over, there is a silver lining. The Browns currently lead the NFL in rushing and receiving yards among rookies. That's a promising sign for the future, with young talent like Isaiah Bond, Quinshon Judkins, Harold Fannin Jr., and Shedeur Sanders all operating within Kevin Stefanski's offense. The results haven't been there yet, but the foundation might be. The big question now is whether Shedeur Sanders can grow fast enough to be part of that future.